A guard of honour for the champions, and although the title was stitched up, Accrington's victory party was spoilt by Kidderminster, who registered a morale-boosting victory over the table-toppers at Agborough. John Coleman commented on his side's below-par defending, which cost them in the game, particularly in the second half. But even so, it was a fine display by the Harriers. For Stanley, it's league football next season after a 44-year wait. It was Kidderminster who started the brightest on 9 minutes, and playing in red, Lee Thompson with this chance. Stanley looked unsettled, and on 23 minutes they gave away a free kick in a dangerous area. Michael Welch on Russell Penn. Welch booked for his behaviour. From the free kick, Jake Sedgmore wasn't that far over. 7 minutes before the half-time interval, it was Kidderminster who threatened again. Terry Fleming teeing himself up for this effort, which was over the bar. Into the second half, it was Kidderminster who broke through inside 2 minutes. From a Jake Sedgmore corner, the ball was half cleared by Danny Alcock, but only as far as Gareth Sheldon on this near side. A jinxing run by him into the path of Lee Thompson, who finished it off for a 1-0 lead. Lee Thompson had a great game for the home side, and it was his perseverance that set up a second. On 57 minutes, chasing down the lost cause to the byline, he cut it back for Luke Reynolds, who saw his first shot come off the crossbar, and then he managed to scramble it in from close range for Kidderminster's second. Harriers 2-0 up now. A minute later, and in plenty of space, the finishing wasn't quite so good from Michael McGrath. He ballooned this effort well over. Stanley should have got on the scoresheet on 65 minutes. A long ball forward, Gary Roberts should have probably hit this first time. Maybe too much time on the ball as his effort went over the bar. Surely Stanley's miss of the game, though, came on 66 minutes. A delightfully threaded through ball from the midfield to pick out Andy Mangan. He was in a great position to finish. He was just inches wide with his shot. It was lively end-to-end stuff and an entertaining game from both sides. On 70 minutes, Kidderminster could have bagged the second, this time from Terry Fleming, but his weak shot was never going to trouble Danny Alcock in the Stanley goal. This really wasn't going to be Stanley's day, and despite sealing the title, they'd love to have got on the scoresheet in stoppage time. From Ian Craney's cross, Paul Mullin just couldn't connect cleanly to get it in the back of the net. However, a well-deserved performance for the home side, Kidderminster scooping the full 3 points. The final score at Agborough, Kidderminster Harriers 2, Accrington Stanley 0 in their final game in the conference. Good luck to them next year as they take on league football in League 2.